They're not legal. If they were legal, they need to pay taxes.
What do you think is going to happen with the migrant crisis here in New York City?
It's getting bad because they're also next to my house and they piss on my door. I could tell that they're gang lords. I mean, they're tattooed up to head to toe. The people pissing on my door, they're tattooed up head to toe. And there's no law against illegal migrants committing crimes. So again, it's lawlessness, non-payment of taxes, siphoning all our money to their native countries, and it's just killing our economy. Eric Adams just said he's going to give 4,000 migrants jobs. That means 4,000 civilians have less jobs. It's just not fair to Americans. It's getting scary.
Meanwhile, Mayor Eric Adams is rolling out a money-saving program. He claims it's money-saving to help migrants. Adams' debit card program for migrants will reportedly give migrants up to $10,000 each in taxpayer money with no ID check, no restrictions, and no fraud control. So we're just going to keep piling money at these people after they illegally broke into the country and broke the law as their number one thing in America, Krisha.
Do you remember when the left used to absolutely love Joe Rogan? Actually, I don't know. Maybe they didn't ever actually love him. I don't know if they loved him or not, but basically it seems to me that if the left doesn't have some sort of loud and way off base negative groupthink opinion about you, well, that's actually essentially the same thing as love. That is the way that they show affection, by just not hating you. But like any habitual abuser or any cult leader, they do not like being left. They do not like being abandoned. They consider that like the greatest betrayal. And the betrayal that Joe Rogan is guilty of is honestly just seeing things too clearly. The man has got too much vision. And the good thing about seeing things clearly, once you see him, man, you cannot ever unsee him. And once you do start to see a few things, it just snowballs. And, if it was just you and me, they really don't care. We're just conspiracy theorists or whatever they want to brand us as, whatever it is that day. But they're not real concerned about us, right? But Joe Rogan, on the other hand, the man has a very, very serious platform. And when he exposes something, people actually listen.
When you watch those migrants jump those cops and beat their and then they got out of jail with no bail right away.
That's trouble.
That is wild.
I know, but it depends what your algorithm is.
And they're Tupac in the camera.
Yeah.
They Tupac the camera on the way out. Yeah.
I didn't see this.
Yes. Apparently those guys have fled.
And they got released or deported?
They got released.
Oh, they're just back out. Dude.
Yeah, bro, they interviewed this one guy. I was watching this YouTube video, what's happening in these hotels. This one guy's been there for 7 months. And he said they give him a nice hotel. It's a nice room. He said it's real clean. They give him breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. And he's an illegal immigrant.
Yeah.
And then there's people that are poor. They're like, hey, what about my family? What about me? What about us Americans that live here, have always been here, born and raised here? And people just sneak in, and you're giving them all these things you won't give us. Why are you doing this? This is crazy. That's crazy.
Is it like a vote? Are they trying to get new voters or something?
I would imagine yes.
Yeah, but they're not going to be down with it. If you ever meet like a dude from Guatemala?
They're doing it right now in New York City. In New York City, they're allowing illegal immigrants to vote.
Yeah.
This is something they just... Is that true? Is that absolutely true? Let's make sure, because this is a big statement. But I'm pretty sure that was one of the things that they were trying to do. They were trying to make it so that these people could be documented. And this is what they keep saying. The way to deal with the undocumented people is find a pathway for them to be documented. Sure, that's how we've always done it. It's legal immigration. Now, you might think legal immigration is too restrictive. Okay. But you can't just let anybody in, because terrorists are a real thing. This is not like an imaginary, it's not like orcs. Like, we know terrorists are real. Yeah. And they already caught that one guy where they asked the guy, like, who are you? He goes, you will know soon enough. And then they find out, okay, this guy's on a terrorist watch list and made it into America.
What a dumbass.
Yay.
Yeah. They're not going to vote left, though. These people coming from, like, South America and stuff are going to, like,
a lot of them will,
issues.
because those are the people that got them in. Those are the people that are giving them money. Those are the people that are giving them free food, free place to sleep. Wouldn't you vote for those people? Especially all you want to do is get a job. And if you vote for these people, and these people are going to allow you to be documented, you're going to be able to get a job and then continue to get social assistance, which has been pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
Getting money and food and a place to live.
Everything the man said there is 100% true. And just based on pure common sense, guys, it's that simple. But his claim, by the way, of New York has allowed illegal immigrants to be documented by the state so that they can vote in local elections, that is true. But it's been blocked by the state courts so far. It's been blocked. But there are 17 cities and growing so far that do allow, by law, illegal immigrants to vote. And the most notable ones, of course, are San Francisco and Washington, D.C. Go figure. I mean, that's liberal logic in a nutshell. You know, California, they thought it was having too many accidents caused by illegal immigrants, right? So instead of dealing with the immigration problem or dealing with the problem of people driving who shouldn't be driving, instead they just have illegal immigrants. They gave them special driver's license. And let me know in the comments if you think that this measurably decreased traffic accidents, because this, of course, had nothing to do with driving. It had nothing to do with accidents. That's just how it was sold to the mushy brain, low information, single issue public, right? This was, is, and always will be about normalizing and legitimizing illegal immigration. But that's just my take, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, be a part of the channel's growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.